Belated happy Teachers Day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma. So we were doing Lawrence series. Just share the book. So you can take down. Find the Lawrence series. Find the Lawrence series. Expansion of the function. Find the Lawrence series. Expansion of the function. 1 by z plus 1 into z plus 3. 1 by z plus 1 into z plus 3 in powers of z plus 1. In powers of z plus 1 for the range 0 less than mod z plus 1 less than 2. For the range 0 less than mod z plus 1 less than 2. So listen. So in generally we expand in powers of z. So here it is particularly given. You have to expand in powers of z plus 1. Okay. So what is given? Your given function. Given function you write down. Let f of z is equals to 1 by z plus 1 into z plus 3. So they are asking us to expand in powers of z plus 1. So you just take let u is equals to z plus 1. Okay. You can just take u is equals to z plus 1. So what will be your z? Z will be equal to u minus 1. Okay. So now what will happen to your function f of z? Replace in the place of z u minus 1. Replace in the place of z u minus 1. So this will become f of z is equals to f of z is equals to 1 by u. Okay. So in the place of z, you'll write u minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 will be getting cancelled. And similarly, if you write u minus 1, you will get u plus 2 into u plus 2. And what about your region? Your region will also change to 0 less than mod u less than 2. Okay. 0 less than mod u less than 2. Now this is a normal form. 1 by u into u plus 2. Okay. What is they're asking? They are asking us to expand in powers of z plus 1. So what we will do is we will expand in powers of u. Again, we will replace u by z plus 1. That is our idea. Okay. We will expand in terms of u and then we will again replace back finally in terms of z. Wherever we have u, are going to replace it by u plus 1. Okay. Now listen. So you have 0 less than mod u less than 2. So mod u by 2 is less than 1. Mod of u by 2 is less than 1. So if it is enough to expand this function in powers of u by 2, 1 by u you can retain it as such. Okay, so your function 1 by u into u plus 2 will be equal to 1 by u into from this you can take 2 commonly outside. So once you take 2 commonly outside, you'll get 1 by u plus 2. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 by 2u into 1 plus u by 2 whole power minus 1. I'm taking it to the numerator. Okay, so now once you expand this, you'll get 1 by 2u into what is that? You'll get 1 minus u by 2 plus u by 2 the whole square minus etc. Minus etc. So you'll get 1 minus u by 2, u by 2 the whole square minus etc. You can take this 1 by 2u inside, you'll get 1 by 2u minus u and u will be getting cancelled. You'll get minus 1 by 4. The next term it will be u square and u, it will be getting cancelled. You get u. Okay, you will get u divided by 8, u by 8. Then what else you'll get? The next term will be minus. So you'll be having u by 2 the whole cube. So u by 2 the whole cube. So this will become u square. Okay. U square here 2 by 8, 16. So plus etc. So this will be your expansion. 1 by 2u minus 1 by 4 u by 8. U by 8 minus 1 by u square plus 16. Now what you should do? They are asking us to expand in powers of z plus 1. So replace u by z plus 1. So you'll get your f of z will be equal to 1 by 2 into z plus 1 minus 1 by 4 plus z plus 1 by 8 minus z plus 1 the whole square by 16 plus etc. Minus z plus 1 by whole square by 16 plus etc. Anyone has any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Here we are not applying partial fractions, ma, because we have 0 less than u less than 2. Okay, so you can retain this 1 by u. If suppose you have u plus 1 or u plus 2 or u plus 5, you have accordingly you will change it. You can take the tell me, ma.
But why are we using u instead of z?
You can directly expand in terms of z itself, dear, but it will be convenient if you have a single variable. That's why I change it. If you are very confident, you can directly do the problem. There is no problem at all. Because no, you have to expand in powers of z plus 1. You can directly retain the z plus 1. You can expand this as z plus 1 plus 1 and you can do it. But that will be like little bit of confusion. So it is better always we substitute some variable, make it in a simpler form, and then again replace back. If you don't replace back, your answer is wrong.
Understood, ma'am. Understood.
You can just take the next one. If 0, you are going to do it and tell me. If 0 less than mod z minus 1 less than 2, if 0 less than mod z minus 1 less than 2, then express f of z, then express f of z is equals to z by z minus 1 into z minus 3, z by z minus 1 into z minus 3 in the series of positive and negative powers of z minus 1. In the series of positive and negative powers of z minus 1. Come on, you're going to do it. Again, this is your given function. Take let u is equals to z minus 1. So 1 plus u is equals to z. So what will happen to your f of z? You will replace it as 1 plus u divided by that. You can replace it here or you can even take partial fractions and then replace it. It is up to you. Come on, replace it and give me the final answer. Your f of z will change to f of u actually. You can split this into partial fractions. Split it into the partial fractions and tell me what are the factors you are getting.
Ma'am, a equal to minus half and b equal to 3 by 2.
Very good. A equal to minus half and b equal to 3 by 2. So when you split this into partial fractions, you will split this 1 plus u divided by u into u minus 2, right? So u minus 2, you will split it as a by u plus b by u minus 2. So you'll get 1 plus u is equals to a into u minus 2 plus b into u. So once you substitute it, you are getting the value of a to be minus 1 by 2 and the value of b to be 3 by 2. This is the thing you are getting it, right? So your function u plus 1 divided by u into u minus 2 will be equal to minus 1 by 2u plus 3 by 2 into u minus 2. 3 by 2 into u minus 2. What is the expansion? 0 less than u less than 2, right? Yes, 0 less than u, 0 less than mod u less than 2. So once you expand this, you'll get 1 by 2u will be retained as such, plus 3 by 2 into, you have to expand in powers of u by 2 again. So when you do it by u by 2, you have to take 2 again. So once you take 2 again, you get 1 minus, no, minus 2, you can take it outside. So you can write it as 1 minus of u by 2. 1 minus of u by 2. So you'll get minus 1 by 2u minus 3 by 4, 1 minus u by 2 whole power minus 1. You are getting this step?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So once you expand this, you'll get 1 by 2u minus 3 by 4, 1 minus u by 2 the whole square. So plus, right? All minus minus. So plus you'll get, sorry, 1 plus u by 2 you'll get first term. Second term you'll get u by 2 the whole square and so on. So once you simplify this, you'll get minus 1 by 2u minus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 into u by 2 minus 3 by 4 into u by 2 the whole square and so on. Just replace your u. So once you replace you'll get 1 by 2 into z plus 1. 1 by 2 into z plus 1 and minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 into u by z plus 2. So z plus 1 by
Z
2.
minus one.
Ma'am, it's Z minus 1.
Yes.
U is z minus 1 na? Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'll get minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 into z minus 1 plus or minus, can write this as minus of summation. Easily you can write it like this, right? Minus summation n is equals to 1 to infinity or 0 to infinity. Yes, can make it a 0 to infinity. I have 3 by 4 commonly everywhere. Then u by 2 whole power n. So you can replace it back as u as z minus 1 here itself. I'll replace it here itself. So you'll be getting this series. You can write it as such or you can write it as a series also. Okay. So you understood, if they are giving in powers of z or z minus 1, z plus 2, how to do it, z minus 1 or z plus 2, any other power other than the z normal one. Okay, take down, expand the function. Expand the function z minus 1 into e power minus 2z. Z power minus 1 into e power minus 2z. In Lorentz series, about the point z is equals to 0. About the point z is equals to 0. So whenever you have a series in the z is equals to 0, so normal expansion you can take. So let f of z is equals to z minus 1 into e power minus 2z. So what will be your f of z? 1 by z into e power minus 2z. So 1 by z into, what is e power x expansion, ma? 1 minus x plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus etc. So e power minus means all are alternate plus and minus sign, right? So alternate plus and minus sign. So once you do this, take this 1 by z inside, you will get 1 by z minus 2. Okay, 1 by z minus 2, 2 square by 2 factorial into z. So plus 2 square by 2 factorial into z, then 2 cube by 3 factorial into z square. 2 cube by 3 factorial into z square minus or plus, ma? Plus. Minus etc. That's all. Similarly, expand the function. Expand the function in the Lorentz series about the point z is equals to 0. Expand the function in the Lorentz series about the point z is equals to 0. I want you to expand this and tell me the answer. Similar manner, I have z power minus 1 into sine 1 by z. Z power minus 1 into sine 1 by z. Come on, expand this.
I'm in the previous question about the point z is equal to 0. So this series is expanded about the point z is equal to 0, right? Ma'am?
Yes, z is equals to 0 only, no?
Okay.
You can write it as z minus 0. What is the point you write z minus 0 or z?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What's the answer for this, ma? Z power minus 1 into sine of 1 by z. It's again sine z expansion. Sine z expansion, I already told you, right?
Ma'am, 1 minus z square by 3 factorial plus z power 4 by 5 factorial.
1 minus
1 minus z square by 3 factorial plus z power 4 by 5 factorial minus
z power 5 by 5 factorial minus etc. So you can take this 1 by z inside, you'll get 1 by z minus z by 3 factorial plus z power 4 by 5 factorial and so on, correct?
Ma'am, it is given sine 1 by z. So,
Oh, sorry.
I'm getting the final answer.
Oh, you said me the final answer. Okay, okay, no issues.
Yes.
So what is the final answer you're saying? You said
Ma'am, 1 minus z square by 3 factorial plus z power 4 by 5 factorial.
1 minus z square by 3 factorial plus z power 4 or 5?
Z power 4 by 5
4 by
factorial.
5 factorial. You're getting this, ma, everyone? But you should get 1 by z term, no, ma? You're not getting 1 by z term.
Ma'am, I'm getting 1 by z square minus 1 by z raised to 4 3 factorial plus 1
Yes,
by z
ma'am.
raised to 5 factorial.
I will myself do it.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct, ma'am.
Why is it you have to take it the other way?
So you have z power minus 1 into sine 1 by z, no, ma? So you'll get z power 1 by z as 1 by z into. What is sine 1 by z, ma? What's the expansion of sine 1 by z? What is the expansion of a
1
sine
by
z?
z minus
1 minus
sine z minus z.
z by 1 factorial, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Plus 1 by z the whole cube by 3 factorial and so on, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So once
Yes,
you take 1 by z will be inside. So here you'll get 1 by z in by 1 by z will be getting cancelled. You'll get minus 1. Why should I cancel? It will be 1 by z the whole square. Yeah, minus 1 by z the whole square. Then this term will become plus 1 by z whole power 4, right? 4 by 3 factorial and so on. That's all, Noma.
Ma'am,
Yes.
the one is not there, I guess, for sine z.
Sine is 1 is now sine series, yeah, odd numbers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Sine 1 z it will be, sorry. It should be z. First term is 1 by z, so it starts with that. Fine. Sorry, ma. So it is z by 1 factorial. So minus z square by 2 factorial. Sorry. Minus or plus ma? Minus only.
I mean,
Minus
second term will
plus.
be minus.
Second term will be minus, yes. This term will not be there. So you'll have only the term of 1 by z and 1 by z, the 1 by z the whole square. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. There is a small mistake in the question because we have only the negative powers. But anyways, Lorentz series, mainly it has to have the negative powers. It should be of two parts. We're not getting any positive powers of z, right? You should, whatever you are getting, you write it, that's it. It's an exercise problem again. Okay. Can
And so
anyone do?
even if we,
Actually, no, ma, I think the question has to be z minus 1 into something, then you will get negative and positive powers. But right now, for whatever the question I gave, the answer is correct. Forget about other things. Actually, the Lorentz series expansion, it should have both principal part and the regular part. Here, regular part is missing. Though regular part is missing, it is a Lorentz series because you have negative powers of z. That is the main definition for the Lorentz series.
so even if negative part is there, then also it's okay.
Negative part should be there. At least minimum one term
Correct.
should be there. Then only it is a Lorentz series. Otherwise, it will become Taylor series.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can expand this also. Small. 1 minus cos z divided by z. 1 minus cos z divided by z. Same question. So you can take 1 by z commonly outside, you'll get 1 minus cos z, right? Now you expand it, that is better. So 1 by z into 1 minus, what is the cos z expansion, ma? It is 1 minus z square by 2 factorial plus z power 4 by 4 factorial minus etc. So once you take this, you'll get 1 by z minus 1 by z minus of minus plus. So you'll get z by 2 factorial 1 by z minus 1 by z, correct. Plus z cube by 4 factorial and so on. Correct? So plus 1 by z minus 1 by z will be getting cancelled.
I'm literally minus z cube by 4 factorial.
Where ma? Minus, yeah, minus z cube. Okay, minus into minus, this will become minus, minus to minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. Okay, fine. Just write down whatever the series you're getting. And at last you'll get z by 2 factorial minus z cube by 4 factorial and so on.
But
So this is
this
about the this
negative
doesn't have negative powers. So 1 by cos z by z at the point z is equals to 0 gives you only the Taylor series expansion, not the Lorentz series expansion, because there is no negative powers of z. If they ask you, can conclude it. Otherwise, you can just leave it. I'm just showing all the different expansions we have. This is more than enough for Lorentz series and Taylor series. So these are your till here your CAT portions are over. So did I say you the pattern of the question paper and the portions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Both questions
Yeah.
of 8-7 and 8-7 marks.
Yes, 8-7, 8-7. And you'll be having module 1, module 2 until Lorentz series expansion. And tomorrow you're writing your quizzes for module 1 and module 2. Is it clear? You're going to have module 1 and module 2 for the quiz, and 10 marks MCQs. So one into this, that will get over. Okay. So with this, we'll wind up. Other things, I mean, I want to start a new thing. I'll start it in the Wednesday's class. When is your CAT? You're starting your CAT from Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Day.
12
Friday we have
September.
Friday we have class or not?
Ma'am, holidays.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Friday is holiday, so we have only class on Wednesday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll do some revision on Wednesday. That is better. No need to start the other thing. We'll do revisions on Wednesday.
Thank you, ma'am.
So after the CAT, I will start.